If you don't have a valuable attribute that engulfs a man in 100%, the probability of that man leaving is as good as 100%. Good morning, winning family. Welcome again to another beautiful video. My name is Dan and I'm bringing you this beautiful day with the Infinite Greatness Relay channel. If you're new, we talk about relationship goals, motivation, how to stimulate your mindset and actually attain a successful relationship over time. It's all about commitment. Today's video is really tailored to the female. Happy Halloween for those of you who are already celebrating. Happy Halloween. Because I've been really thinking about this and I've done a lot of studies. It really hurts my heart because the goal is to actually attain a profitable and successful relationship over time. It's not about 1 year, 2 years, it's about a lifetime. And in order for you to actually attain such a request, you need to have the mindset to understand the early patterns initially before you kick into such a relationship. There's just one thing I actually noticed that my fellow sisters, you guys don't pay attention to. Because you guys are only focused on one aspect of that particular thing. One aspect. But guess what? It's a package. You need to be a total package. And for any man that is ready and willing to commit long time with you, once he identifies such a package, he's not gonna let go because it's rare. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's really rare to find those kind of things. That brings me to that number one package you need. Truly said, attention is one major aspect that a lot of women crave for. Women love attention. The ability for a man to notice you, focus on you, pay attention to you, tailor his mindset to you. Attention is what like a lot of women pay focus to the most. You're trying to go to a party or something, you're already thinking about, oh damn, I gotta look good. The expectation is already up there because this is what you want to do, this is how you're thinking about it. Don't get me wrong, attention is good. Attention is good. Any man that actually proclaims how he feels about you is ready and willing to go that mile with you. You need to be attentive to you, of course. You need to be attentive to you, but there's something you also have to focus more on rather than just the attention. Just think about it. In the business world, right? In the business world, the most people that got the attention are the most people that actually have the ability to actually push their products and services out to the ecosystem. So the more attention, just look at influencers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, this big social media platform, right? They got the attention so they can command a lot of sales, they can command a lot of benefits for their channels, right? Which is good. Attention is, as I said, attention is very paramount. But there's something else you need to understand that you have to put at bay in your heart, in your mind, when making this step. That is retention. You focus so much on attention and you forget the most important part, which is retention. Now you get the attention. Now you get the attraction phase is up there. The person is like, into you, trying to. Now how do you keep that person? And what does retention actually mean? What does retention actually mean? Retention has to do with the ability to hold back, to consume in totality. Are you getting me? To add, to make a phase of statement that is unforgettable. Retention is very paramount in this phase. Any phase of relationship is very paramount. Retention. You guys are so focused on attention always. You want the man to see you, want this, you want that, you want to be seen a certain way. I'm a boss lady, I'm this. That's all cool. There's no issue with that. But you're forgetting the most important thing, which is retention. That is the reason why a lot of men don't stay. I'll be honest with you, men don't stay. If you don't have a valuable attribute that engulfs a man in 100%, the probability of that man leaving is as good as 100%. It's just going to come, become a cankerworm, consume you, and take off. Because there's nothing new, there's nothing fresh, there's nothing like innovating. I'm not saying you gotta go look all like, you gotta. What I'm saying is you need to work on yourself. Find your purpose as a woman. What do you want from life? Before you get into a relationship, like, are you accomplishing those goals? What is your vision? What is your overall vision and mission in life as a person? And then you begin to carve out those goals and then you partition specific tasks to actually get those goals. I'm not talking about a dream here. I'm talking about your vision, something that stands out, something that is an ultimate achievement that you want. Is that making money? Is that education? Is that building your own business? Like, you need to focus on that. Focus on that. Because the truth about the matter is, if there's no additional value you're willing to bring to the table, then most men, I'm telling you, most men will just come in, they see that, they just consume you and they're out. So you need to understand how to have that retention state, to hold what is coming in, And sisters, I'm telling you, if a man comes into your life and it's not adding value, and I'm not talking about money here. Let's just be clear. I'm talking about money. Of course, every woman have her own specifics in what she wants from a guy. But you need to focus on the need. What is that value that, if absent, you can't become what you want to become, you can't do what you want to do? What is that value? And that is one mistake a lot of women make. You focus on only attention. A man comes with flashy stuff, shines you flashy stuff, rent cars, or even borrow a car from a friend just to get your attention and everything. And you don't even know nothing about this guy. You're not even delving into his world to see where his mind at. The guy has no goals for himself, has no plan, has no vision. You just consumed by what you see, just the attention, what is in front of you. And that's the reason why a lot of relationships actually fail. And this is before marriage. Statistics actually have showed us average amount of time it takes to keep a relationship before marriage is within 2 to 5 years. That is crazy. 2 to 5 years. And then most people start again. You have not defined a set purpose before you got into that relationship. So we need to start thinking about how we gotta get off the attention phase and focus on the retention phase. Retention. Become a better person to yourself. Groom yourself more. When a man comes into your life, he knows this is no joke. He knows what you bring into the table. So if he cannot get there, or if he cannot actually add, he's not what. Don't do that. Don't settle for nothing. Don't. If an ambitious man comes into your life, that is amazing. Your lifestyle, your way of thinking, your way of behavior could challenge him to do more. But you have to be somebody that somebody else is willing to consume for long term. When I mean long term, I'm talking about a lifetime. So this is something I'm very passionate about. I really want to see a lot of people succeed in relationships. I've been praying, and I want you to also pray for yourself. Prayer is the key. A lot of things that happen in the physical, they need to actually manifest in the spiritual first. People don't believe in power of manifestation, but you have to believe in something. Believe in God. To be more specific, believe in God, Jesus. I just want you to understand that it's a passion of mine. There's so much happening in the world today. So much division, so much breakup. Like, look at the marriage, the divorce rate in the United States. It's like it's doubling up every day. People are not finding purpose first. People are always carried about by attention and just personal consumption. You have to think about long term. What is that vision? Is the person I'm bringing to my life, my plus one? Can that person make me a better person? Can that person establish me better? Can I grow with that person? 2 to 5 years relationship all collapse before marriage. And most marriages actually end up within 7 to 8 years. That is the estimate in the United States. Most marriages are off. It's usually between the first 1 or 2 years that happens, because that's the early adoption phase. You guys are new to this. You don't know what is happening. Even though you've been living together, marriage is a different ballgame. I tell people, marriage is a different ballgame. And you need to be ready. Be the one to actually configure yourself and know what you want and what you need to get to where you want to be. And there's no pressure on the guys. What I'm trying to say is, even as a man, you have to do your homework. You have to come correct. If you want something successful, you need to be a success story to yourself. You have to have success yourself. In anything you're doing, that's how it should be. So I'm just going to end with this. I just want you guys to get a picture. Attention should not be the goal. Retention should be the main goal. You need attention, yes, but focus on the retention. How valuable are you to the marketplace? And any man, I promise you, any man that sees a valuable entity would never want to lose it, because it's new to him. But the question now is that man also a valuable entity to you? So you need to be able to understand their pattern to this. pattern to this. It's all about the mindset, the right mindset. You need to be able to embrace the right people within your space that have the right mindset, and you guys have a pathway you're going forward. Not people that take away from you, or people that are distractions. No, you need to focus. Focus is the key word. Please, I'm begging, please. This is very dear to my heart. I want to see people get into relationships and are happy. I want to see that 40, 50, 60 lifetime. That is what that is the goal. Not any short-term relationship. Nah, that is the goal. We have to build our life back strong and better. And start from the foundation, the mindset. Please. Alright guys, once again, please, if you're new, please, really appreciate it. Just like, comment, share. Even for the new viewers, I appreciate any of your insights, your comments. That actually gives me an instant impact of what I need to talk about next. Share the video, please. Share the video to your loved ones, enemies, friends. Yeah, share the video to everyone. Because when you start winning in life, your enemies are the ones to celebrate you first. I promise you that. They'll celebrate you first. Because their plans won't work. Because of how much success you are attaining. They'll be forced to celebrate you. That is the goal. So share to everybody. Really appreciate it. Please join the winning team. And let's take our mindset from the casual place to a better standing place where we grow and develop ourselves as humans. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Don't forget, keep winning guys. Keep winning. Thank you so much.